Hey, Bob here. It's Monday the 15th of September 2025. Part two of gluing on the top. I've got the air conditioner running in the background. It's 76.8 degrees in here with a relative humidity of 42. And I'm going to leave that just as it is. I'm going to be gluing on this top using original Titebond 1 right here. And I like it because it gives me plenty of work time. I try to get the glue on quickly. I'll be squeezing it on from the bottle and daubing it with my finger, as I did if you watch the video of me gluing on this back. And for any of you that are seeing this white piece of paper towel, that's just to cover my signature and the date and the guitar number in case any glue gets in there. I don't want it going there. That'll just come right, that's just resting there with gravity. We got the top over here beyond the guitar. It's ready to go. I've dry fit the top. I haven't dry fit and clamped it, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And I've got everything I need right at my hand's length. Okay, so the first thing I like to do is wet my glue brushes, which I'll do out of camera. Here's one brush, and here's the other. Okay, I've got some glue clearing chisels that I make out of offcuts of rosewood. And they're just to scrape any glue off the outside of the ribs, anything that squeezes out. We're also going to use the Velasquez method, and I'll explain that to you as I get my piece of sandpaper ready. Got a couple of little pieces here. After I put the glue on, I meant to do this when I did the back, but the reason I forgot to do it was I don't do it when I do the back. I only do it when I do the top. After I put the glue on and daub it, I'll go around and sand the edges of the kerf lining. That creates a little microscopic line of dust on the edge. Sanding dust, sawdust, if you will. Okay? And that helps eliminate glue from squeezing out on the inside of the guitar. Manuel Velasquez taught me that 30-something years ago. Okay? So I'm ready to go. I double check. Got some new rubber bands here holding the bolts in place. There is a wafer just like this one right here. There's a wafer underneath resting up against the back, and this protects the back from the clamps, even though they have cork on them. Each one of these little blocks on the bottom is like this one. It has cork instead of sandpaper. Okay, I have one that has cork. All these others have sandpaper. Okay, I'm looking at the time. I'm going to start on the 12. It's 12 minutes past 3. I'm ready to go. Got the top off the glue. And I am not going to put on a ton of glue. Here we go. And there's no turning back once you start this. Okay. Okay, now for the daubing. And when I do the top, if I feel like I have too much glue, you didn't see me do this with the back. I don't want too much. This is my first daub. I will lessen the amount of glue in the second daub. Now I can see some glue going where I don't want it to go. So I'll get the brush out and get that out of there. And we'll continue to daub. Okay. All right, now I'm going to go back and do a little less. Taking some glue away. Switching rags. Removing glue. Okay. Now we're going to put a little bit on these blocks. Clean this brush for a second. And I've got a little bit cleanup to do here. Okay. Put some up here on the shelf. Not an excessive amount. I don't want a lot of squeeze out here. And I don't take it all the way to the edge either on the shelf. That's it. Okay, we're going to get our sandpaper. Just going to sand a little bit of this. Create essentially a little dam of dust. I'm using 220 grit. I have a small piece of 220 purple paper, purple sandpaper in my hand. Okay. And it is time to go. That's it. There's the sandpaper. Okay, ready to glue. I'm going to put a small daub on the end of each brace. Each cross brace. Okay. And here's the top. I'm going to turn it upside down, check the glue one more time. You can see I'd like a little more right here. Looks good. Yep. Let's go. Drop the top down in. Check the bottom center line with the mirror. Now we're going to just wipe this glue off here. This small amount of squeeze out. Okay, I'm on the center line there. And I'm on the center line here. Okay, make sure I don't have any crap on the soundboard. There is a smooth side and there is a rough side to this wafer. Start at the waist. Make sure I get this centered the way I want it. I'm pushing pressure this way up against that center line. And that one looks good. I'm going to tighten these two clamps. At this point, we're going to put a block right here and a 6-inch cam clamp. There's a block underneath which is going to distribute the pressure. Okay. Make an adjustment here. It's better. Get some nice squeeze out going on at the 12th fret. Okay. Good. Actually going to put this one, skip one just for a second. Pull that down a little bit. Okay. You notice I've skipped a few here. Because I put less glue on than the back, I like to get it down a little quicker. Down here. Okay. Now the top is overhanging the sides by about 3/16 of an inch. FYI. Now everything that's inside of the guitar, all the clamps that are inside can come out through the sound hole. Ouch. Relative humidity has gone down to 41. I'm going to turn off the air. Now the only thing you'll hear now is the humidifier. It's blowing humidity into the air. I have a large unit here. It holds about 5 gallons of water, and it disperses it into the air as my hygrometer will tell me what the measurement is. Okay. Got my glove on. As soon as I turn off that air, I can start feeling the temperature. It's 76.5. The RH went up to 42, which is good. Good numbers. I'm checking squeeze out. I got a little bit all the way around. Using my mirror. Just to check. Okay. I'm going to remove this just for a second. Tiny bit of squeeze out here. I usually put this wax paper right there, but I forgot. It's no big deal, as long as I get the glue out of there. That away for the other one. Okay, I'll put the block back in place. Now that's been on there for, several minutes, so it's already set. Good. Okay. So let's just call it 3:30 on the 15th of September 2025. It's a big deal. A new Desmond guitar was just born. I'll spare you the cleanup. I'm going to turn the camera off. But yeah, new guitar. One of my last 2 or 3. And then I'm going to call it a day. Bob Desmond signing out. Hope you all have a great day.